Hey, thank you for watching my channel. This is the Divine Maverick, but you can call me the mother of twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching my channel, then I need to tell you that everything that comes out of my mouth from the time I start talking is part of the message, whether I'm laughing, sneezing, coughing, dropping cards on the floor, messing up my beautiful scenery here, whatever's going on is part of the message. It may or may not resonate. It's okay. If it doesn't, just chuck it, leave it for somebody else, and it'll resonate with them. Perhaps. I do private readings. I call them my love and light sessions. If you are interested in that, everything you need to know is found in the description box below. I would like to thank all the subscribers, all of the tribe members. The soul tribe and the soul family is so beautiful. The likes, subscribe, shares, comments. Comments give me life. Comments give us life. Thank you for keeping our comment section on these videos very positive, uplifting, encouraging, illuminating. Thank you for making the comment section a safe place for people to grow and glean. Thank you for your input, and thank you for sharing your lives with us. It does not go unnoticed, and I am humbled. And from the very tippy top of my heart, I thank everyone for watching, liking, sharing these videos, and growing this channel for healing and helping folks along this somewhat arduous twin flame journey. All right, so this video, this message is for the divine feminines that are waiting for their masculines in the 3D. Those of you who are still in the soul journey, but you have a person that you know is very sure to come, very close to coming into union with you, meaning you'll be in the same house, under the same roof, doing the same thing, wanting the same thing. So as you know, what we've been going through all across the globe, as Mother Gaia has sent us all on a timeout because we couldn't act accordingly. We didn't act right. We weren't taking care of her. We weren't taking care of each other or ourselves. So Mother Gaia told Father Yahweh, listen, put them in their rooms. I want them in a timeout. I don't want them looking at each other, touching each other. I don't want them doing anything. Put them away, right? So we've been on this quarantine. And those of you who know, and those of you who are aware, this was a wonderful divine reset for many of us. Many of us became more awakened. Those of us who were already awake honed in more on our spiritual gifts and callings, began some different spiritual disciplines such as baths and moon rituals, or finding different meditations, different frequencies, finding different ways to heal and balance our chakras. You name it. We were getting into it because we had the time to do it. Those of you who were still having to work, thank you for putting your lives on the line every day for folks to make sure that we had what we needed to have. Appreciate you. And can never repay you, but just simply say thank you, thank you, thank you. So with that being said, the divine masculines that have ended karmic cycles, or were in some things, or still doing some soul work and some healing and stuff, had plenty of time to do that because they were generally in family situations, or living with people, or having to forcibly or forced to be with people that they perhaps didn't like that much, or found that they really didn't have anything in common with them, or really they were able to do some soul searching. And with that, with the everyday, especially being apart from the divine feminine, who is the lover of their lives, they really came into some realizations about a lot of things. And you know, I lightly joke, but I am serious when some masculines were literally thinking of reasons to try to be out of the house, like literally thinking of reasons to not interact with people. So they were off in their man caves, or in their rooms, or sitting on the deck, or sitting on the porch, or walking up and down the street, or whatever, and because they were very annoyed by the people that were in the home. For some of them, not all of them, but including the children, even they were looking at their kids like, this ain't really my child. You know what I mean? Or I had this kid, you know, like I said, everybody was really understanding and seeing for firsthand what they have by way of family, or who they have by way of what they care about and what's important, because this quarantine forced us all to see who we loved, who we were with, you know what I mean, or why we love who we love. But it forced us all to realize, because whoever was in that house with you when you were stuck, so to speak, is those are your people. Those are your people. You like your people, and if not, this is your opportunity to change it, because with this reading. I've already shuffled this deck. I'm just playing with it now just to get the energy. But those of you who are deciding, your masculine's making a decision. Like, yeah, I'm so done. I'm so out. So there's going to be a Max. Somebody's masculine might be named Max, or you have a dog named Max. Either way, somebody's masculine is. There are several DMs that are like, I cannot wait. Planes, trains, automobiles, hoverboard, roller skates, rope. Somebody like Tarzan, swinging from the trees. Like, I'm out. You know what I mean? Some masculines are simply taking, a pair of underwear and a toothbrush, or one sock and a pretzel. Some masculines are taking the little red wagon. They're taking the 4-year-old's little red wagon to just put the rest of the stuff in. I got 3 video games, my credit card, and a boot, and I'm gone. Everything else I'm leaving. You know what I mean? They're going and they're leaving that fast. And then there's the type A masculines that have been strategically planning this since about week 2 of this quarantine, and they're like, man, so they're just gonna go out in the garage, or go under the bed, or go in the spare bedroom closet or something, or their friend's house where they've been kind of stashing clothes bit by bit, piece by piece throughout this thing, and they're gonna just go grab their stuff and just be gone. You know what I mean? And so I feel it. I know it. I know of what I speak. I wouldn't tell you anything that's a lie. I just can't wait till the comment sections show that, because union is happening. Masculines are making a mass exodus, and I am so, my heart is filled. My heart is overflowing with love and gratitude to Spirit for continuing to keep us encouraged on this journey, when it was so very hard and so very easy to give up and give in. But now you see the work. It's worth it. It's worth it. So anyway, let's check on these masculines that are leaving. That was a long intro. But we learned something, right? Let's check on these masculines. So can we just get some general energy? What's the message for the masculines and the divine feminines that are watching, for their masculines that are making this mass exodus? Can we get some past energy? I'll take those too. I'm using After Tarot, by the way, guys. Check this out. Past energy is the 10 of Swords. That's usually my, if y'all remember, this is the card that in traditional tarot, the person is face down on their back, and they have 10 swords in their back, like I'm done. But if you see, this masculine is getting some help. There's somebody masculine that's getting a lot of help on his journey next week, over the next couple weeks. One portal is April 23, 24, right after this new moon on the 22nd, I believe. And because the portal is opening with the new moon energy, because starting something new beginnings. And then there is another one for the week that coincides with what the world is doing. I believe that last date was May 1st. But either way, timing is fluid. Y'all know that. Divine timing is whenever you're ready to receive. Divine timing is whenever you're able to hold or maintain what's already been prepared for you. So in other words, you control divine timing. All right. And that's not to put any guilt or condemnation on anybody. There's like, am I the reason? It's not about, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying, do the work. And when you are able, it's like when it's time to have a child, you have, when you're pregnant with a baby, you get a crib, you get the changing table for some of you who do that kind of thing. Some people think that's a waste of money. Put the baby on the bed. But anyway, I digress. But you prepare for the baby. You have what they call a baby shower, meaning you are expecting something to come. So you prepare ahead of time, because you don't want to be buying stuff when the baby is when you're expecting this new life, right? You want to be prepared for certain things, just for at least a few weeks. That's why people usually buy Pampers and different things like that load you up with those things, so you don't have to go to the store because you're too busy tending to this new baby, right? Okay, so with the same concept, it's divine timing is when you are ready and prepared, when you can bring the baby home, okay? So, but in the meantime, you're carrying the baby, you're nurturing yourself, nourishing the baby, getting things in place, getting a room or a nursery, as they call it, whatever. But you know what I mean? That's the concept. So divine timing is up to you. Because that's another thing. You don't start, you put the baby shower closer to when you're ready for the arrival. You see what I'm saying? So those of you who are now starting to what we call nest, just like a mother would do, you're cleaning your homes, you're cleaning out your closets, you're organizing things, you're organizing your cupboards. You might even be going to the store buying different snacks that you think your masculine would like. All that's, you're doing that intuitively, you see, because you are preparing for the arrival. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, this masculine is getting some help from some friends. One masculine might try to play like he's sick and say, I need to go over to my friend's house for a while. And really, he's making a mass exodus, right? So his friends are like, yeah, you can stay over here with me, you know, but really, he's going to leave from his friend's house and come to you. But this masculine is getting some help. This is recent past. He's already decided. And also, hangman, there's a masculine that was feeling like he was stuck, you know, in a situation. And you knew this, feminine. It probably was a karmic cycle, a karmic relationship, maybe a baby mom or something. But here's you right here, divine feminine, giving him some assistance and some aid, some water. You know, even though he's stuck, like bound or stuck to that tree, stuck to that thing, you know, something that has roots. So this tree has, you know, if you look, it's, you know, trees are very sturdy. And clearly this tree is sturdy if it can hold him, right? But if you look in this card, there's a rope tied around his ankle. In traditional tarot, there's nothing having him suspended. He's just there, right? But so this masculine was tied to something. But feminine, your prayers, your love, your text messages, your emails, sending a little songs, sending little memes and stuff, the little playful stuff you guys did was like giving him water in a very dry place or in a place where he was stuck. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what this is. That's recent past energy here. But let's go to what's going on right now currently with him and what's crossing him, what's his challenge. Most of them, the only challenge is they just need to, man, that's a lot of cards. Page of Pentacles, I just saw, and the King of Pentacles, nice. But most of them, their challenge is simply waiting for the go-ahead. Nine of Cups here, okay? And then 10 of Cups is going to cross it. I mean, 10 of Cups. I'm sorry. 10 of Wands. Okay, so this masculine has fought a good fight, right? He's won the battle. He's leaning on one. He has one wand left. This is usually put the obstacles down or putting down burdens, right? So the burdens are put down. This masculine currently has put down all his burdens, and he's leaning on that one wand. You know what that wand is? That's that Ace of Wands. That's you. He's holding on that one thing. Every obstacle has been removed. In other words, that's number 10, right? Every obstacle has been removed. The last thing that he's holding on to is you. You know, that's because he's coming to you. And 9 of Cups, because why? You are his wish fulfilled. This masculine right here, somebody's masculine might have been eating a lot. So when you see him, he may be a little thicker than you remember. But this 9 of Cups is all about wishes fulfilled. And you can see that this man is feeling, he's actually being served. And to me, this is like an angel. This man right here represents angelic help, and this is like all the bounty. You know what I mean? This man's eating a good meal. You can see he's grubbing. He's happy, dropping food all on the floor. Look at the card, dropping food all on the floor and everything. All the cups behind him, because it's like he's sitting at a bar. Some of you masculines that you know of have been drinking a whole lot throughout this quarantine, and you know they've told you or you intuitively know, but that's the only way they could cope with what they were dealing with. I mean, look at this masculine right here. Look at him. He was like, oh, he had to knock all that down just to hold on to you. Okay, and so an angel has been rendering him aid by way of not only natural food but spiritual food, because this to me feels spiritual, and he's been partaking in the abundance of the divine, if you will. Okay, that's why he's so happy, because he's finally awakened to what the connection is. So let's look at the future, because there. Oh, wow, this is my. I'll take all 3. Oh, it's 4 of them. Okay, 3 of Wands. Look at that. See that falcon or whatever, a hawk, whatever that bird is. But this is usually waiting for your ships to come in. And that bird right there is letting him know. Because, see, he's literally going to send somebody ahead of time or like a message. Once that bird flies, it's like he's waiting for a sign to go. And just like that bird, fly like an eagle, carry me. You know what I mean? He's like that bird. If I was a bird, I'd fly away, spread my wings so I'd escape. If I was the sky, I'd let it rain, wash away the pain. Listen, I got plenty of songs. Anyway, he feels like that bird. Like, see how that bird's rolling out? And some of you might be seeing feathers to acknowledge that this is true. You know what I mean? You might be finding feathers all around where you are, but your masculine is just like that bird. He's like, and look, and clearly the bird was on his arm. You can see he has the little thing that the bird stands on so the talons don't hurt his skin. But he's let the bird go because just the bird's going to point the way. All right? Some masculines might be flying. You know what I mean? They might have to get on a plane to get to you. But either way, Either way, he is on his way. The bird is symbolizes messengers. And if you look at his wings, it's almost like protective wings, protection. Your masculine is definitely protected. And he's holding on. There he is again with that one wand. Which is you, like right here. Here it is. See what I mean? Still holding on to you, right? Standing on the edge of the seashore, right? Just, okay, send me a message. Send a telegram, send a telegram. All right? And so right here, there's things he left behind. Things he's leaving behind. Some masculine left behind two people, two situations, maybe a home and a job, or two people in a home. Could be a baby mama, baby and a baby mama. But look at this. Heart is healing. He's in a place of healing because he's out, right? That's what he was doing throughout this quarantine. See, the swords and tarot is inside the heart, but look at its bandage is bleeding, but the swords are out. You see, the betrayal is over. The heartache is behind him. The pain is behind him. And it could be I didn't call signs, did I? All right, I'll tell y'all in a second. But anyway, this is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy right here. Your person, or you could be feminine watching. So he's healed from his heartache, right? He feels like the emperor. This is Aries energy right here. He's feeling very stable, very in control, in command, very solid. You know what I mean? Got the ram right here. Listen, he's all in his power. Usually in traditional tarot, the ram is not in there. It's just implied because they're right there in the chair. See the little heads, but listen, he's like, I'm gonna be bullheaded and stubborn, and I'm gonna be stubborn as a ram. I'm a ram anything. One of your masculines might have a Dodge Ram pickup truck. Feeling that he might own a Dodge or a Ram, 1,500. I don't know why I'm saying that number, but anyway, he's ready to go. And Rams can go in rough terrain. Some of your you feminines live in feminines. Did I say that again? Feminines live in the mountains, and he's gonna be just like the Ram with those hinds feet. He's gonna be traipsing some rough or rocky terrain to get to you, but he's coming. He is coming. He's in his emperor energy, and then finally, that's because he has the strength. And see, she's embracing this is Leo energy here, but she is embracing the lion. And traditional tarot, she's putting her hand in the mouth of the lion. Your masculine is no longer putting his hand in the mouth of the lion, which is almost like whatever karmic situation he had to deal with. It was like he had to try to tame that savage beast. Some of it was baby mamas or brothers or very clingy moms that they had, because your masculine might be a mama's boy. So he had to put his hand in the mouth of that beast and just be like, whoa, Nelly, right? But now look at him. He's tamed the beast. See that lion's happy. So whatever he walked away from or is walking away from, for some of them, not all of them, but some of them, the majority of them, it is going to be a peaceful resolution. Spirit already told me that weeks ago. It's going to be a peaceful resolution. So if you were worried that your masculine was going to have to fight tooth and nail or fear for his life at night or something like that, food poisoning or his clothes were going to be ripped to shreds and stuff like that, you don't have to, don't even give energy to anything like that. There's going to be peaceful resolutions because your masculine is being divinely guided by spirit. All right. Okay. So let me get some, one more card on this. Just kind of get in this headspace a little bit, blossoming. The flower moon is, May 7th. I believe that is the flower moon. I think. No, that's the thunder moon. When is the flower moon? Y'all look up when the flower moon is. If it was April, if it was just like this month, then I don't know. Anyway, look at that. But anyway, the relationship is blossoming. There's your homework. Find out when the flower moon 2020 is. If it's past, just know that that's the time when we have the flower moon. It's the time when your masculine finally did make his decision for you. For those of you who were wondering, did he ever choose me? Did he, if you're wondering if he chose you, yeah, I'm telling you, there's a mass exodus. He's on his way to you. And you should know this by now, intuitively. If not intuitively, you, even in the 3D, your masculine should have communicated something to the effect of, I don't like it here where I am, or I'm tired of my job, things like that. You'll hear him. It's like he's wrapping up loose ends in his life, okay? That's how you'll know if this is your timeline. If not, it's okay. You're right with the next wave. It's okay. Just keep on coming. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Just listen for others where they are. Rejoice with them. Rejoice with them that rejoice, right? Because your time is coming. That's how this thing works. We're all going. We just go at different times. Timing is fluid. It just depends on where you are on your journey, okay? So this is card number 33, which is one of the numbers that we mentioned a couple weeks ago in some of our readings. Big number, simplifying to a number 6, which is all about balancing the family life, and the home is where the hearth, hearth is. Home is where the hearth is. So anyway, he realizes this relationship with you is blossoming. He's ready to go. Some of your masculines may be musicians. They may even play the violin. You may play the violin, Divine Feminine, but music has been very integral throughout this quarantine for you guys. That's what this message is for this person, this group. Music just kind of really saved you guys from losing your ever-loving minds, all right? So could be. And then, of course, lots of flowers. Your masculine is going to come and bring you flowers, or you like flowers, feminine. He's going to bring, he's going to bring you a lot. That's one of the things he's going to show up with when he rings that doorbell. Some of you for unexpectedly, some of you, you're going to know that he's coming because he's not going to be able to wait to call you while he's driving. These are the masculines I see in pickup trucks, red pickup trucks, silver pickup trucks, black. I'm seeing sports car. What is that? Oh gosh, Charger. There's that. I don't know, man. You think Dodge is paying me, but they're really not. But I'm seeing a Dodge Charger and I'm seeing Dodge Rams. I don't know. You're masculine. I don't know. You're masculine. If your masculine drives a muscle car, whether it's a Mustang, Chevrolet, why am I saying names? Anyway, either way, if your masculine drives what we call a muscle car, like a Malibu or whatever, anyway, he's going to be calling you, telling you that he's on his way. Others, he's going to be just showing up, trying to surprise you. Okay, one more card, and then we're going to get some angel guidance. And you know why he's coming? Because he realized how attracted, this is attraction. This is also the supermoon. So another wave of you, your masculine realized, or he made his final descent or final decision for you at this last supermoon, April 7th, when we had the pink moon. And that was all about love too. So that is, look at that, 44. The number 44, just had the card number 33. So I'm saying, look at the synchronicities, because that is another one of our numbers, which simplifies to number 8, which is all about spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. But anyway, your masculine is coming because of the major attraction that he has for you. Okay. All right. So with that, let's get two cards for angel guidance, please, or however many y'all want. And then we'll do a yes or no question for y'all, just because it's becoming so fun now. It's like one of the things we do. So while I'm shuffling, go ahead and put the thought in your mind, or your question in your mind, and then we'll see if we get an answer. Don't want to talk? Let me try this one more time. They might not want to talk. Is that it? Oh, okay. Can I get one more? Just one more. Yep, thank you. Let's see what we got. Look, second time I've seen it. Look for a sign. Some of y'all are going to listen to it for a phone call, but look for a sign. And what this means is synchronicities. Look for a sign that your masculine is on his way. Don't get all balled up and riled up. This might not be your message, and it's okay. You're going to be with the next wave. Don't worry. We're going to keep doing this until we don't do this no more with bringing in the unions, okay? If this is not you for April or August or even May, the next 2 weeks, the next couple of weeks, then it's okay. You're on a different wave. It's all right. That's what I'm here for. I'm a guide. Success. Woohoo! There's going to be great success. Don't worry about it. So don't fret. Those of you who are fretting that your masculine's not going to be able to make the great escape, don't worry about it. He will. He will. He absolutely will. All right. Hold that question in your mind. Remember how this works. If it does not resonate, like if you see this answer and you start getting all mad and angry or, fearful or, feeling some kind of way, I'm not going to take that. Yeah, it's too many flipped over. Then don't somebody just got mad. Well, what you doing it for then? Maybe that's why the cards did that. I felt that thing. Listen, agree or don't agree. But anyway, if you feel like you get upset by what the answer is, then it's not for you. Just leave it. It's not for you. But if it resonates, if it absolutely is like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because why would Spirit do something to make you frustrated or upset? He wouldn't do that. That doesn't make any sense. That's that traditionalism and that dogma that you're trying to come out of. You're so used to waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's too good to be true. You know what I mean? But let me tell you, it's too good. That's all there is. That's all there is. It's goodness and love. The only thing that's real is love. All right, you ready with your answer? I got the card. Y'all ready? Choose a new direction. Whatever that means, choose a new direction. I feel like this has something to do with somebody's family or some friendships. I don't know. You might be letting some people go. Some of you were thinking about after this is over, after this you come out from under this, you're going to be changing, relocating, getting a new apartment or getting a new home or something. But wherever you thought you might have been going, I'm not trying to tell you what you know. I'm just saying I'm feeling this intuitively. You might want to choose another direction. Go somewhere different. Remember, it's very strategic wherever you live, where you set up shop is very strategic. Okay, where you raise your children is very strategic because you are a missional person. You're on a mission. So anyway, all right, y'all. This is my exodus. This is my exodus. Mass exodus. He's coming home. I'm coming home to you, oh girl, my baby, save tomorrow for me. I'm coming home to you. New edition. And I think that was Donna Lawrence. This is my exodus. All right. Oh, y'all, I can't help but show you the bottom of the deck. I'm going to close this video, but look, this is the bottom of the deck. The Tower. Told you. That stuff was coming down. That stuff was coming down. That quarantine was good. Thank God for the quarantine. Rejoice for the quarantine because it showed a lot. That's the piece that you were waiting for. That's the piece of the puzzle that you were waiting for, him to get somewhere and sit down so he could think. Anyway, like and subscribe if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notifications bell so that you can keep up with everything we're doing every time a video comes out. So I appreciate you guys so much. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves and each other. Later.